friends, let's see today's interesting recipe of bourbon biscuits. Now here I have 6 tablespoons of butter which is at room temperature, half a cup of powdered sugar, half a teaspoon of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence, 1 cup of plain flour or maida, 1 tablespoon of regular sugar for sprinkling, 2 teaspoons of milk and 1/4 cup of cocoa powder. Now in a large mixing bowl, I'm going to take the butter. Now it would help if the butter is nice and soft and at room temperature. We're going to add the powdered sugar. That is all I've done is just taken regular sugar and powdered it in the mixer. And now we're going to whisk the powdered sugar and the butter really well for at least a whole minute till it becomes a nice pale yellow color. Now we're going to add the vanilla essence and we're going to mix it in well. So mix the vanilla essence really nicely with the rest of the ingredients, that is the sugar and the powder, the sugar and the butter. Now we're going to add the milk and again whisk it in really well. Now we're going to add the plain flour, we're going to add the baking powder as well as the cocoa powder, and this time we're going to fold everything really well together. You can also use your hands at this point to form a nice firm dough, like a cookie dough. So you can just test some of it to see that we can form a nice firm cookie. Now we're going to rest this dough for at least 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, we're going to roll the dough in between 2 parchment papers or baking paper to form a nice large square of 1-inch thickness. Now just cut off the excess and try to form a an even size square. Don't throw off the excess. We can again, repeat the process and make some more rectangles which look like the bourbon biscuits. So just even out everything nicely. See that it's a nice smooth texture. And then you're just going to cut them up into rectangles like the bourbon biscuits are. Cut off all the excess and just try to get even sized rectangles. Now using a toothpick or a skewer, just form little holes like this, like the biscuits have, and just dust off the excess with a silicone brush. So repeat the process with all of the biscuits. And now I've just lined my baking tray with 2 baking papers because we want the biscuits we want the base to be nice and firm and nicely baked and not burnt. So put 2 parchment papers or baking papers on your baking tray and then just place these biscuits or the dough at a little distance from keep a little distance between any two, and now preheat your oven to 180 degrees Celsius for 10 minutes. Next, we're going to bake these at 180 degrees Celsius for 10 minutes. So these are the baked cookies that have come out of the oven. So while they are warm, I'm just going to be sprinkling the regular sugar on it. And again, we're going to place them in the oven and bake them for another 2 to 3 minutes at 180 degrees Celsius. So these are the baked biscuits with the sugar on it. So let it rest for about 5 minutes and then let it cool completely. So while the biscuits are cooling, we'll work on the filling. So for the filling, I've taken 3 tablespoons of butter, again at room temperature. I've taken half a cup of powdered sugar and I've taken 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder. Now try to use the dark colored cocoa powder and mix the 3 ingredients really well together to form a nice thick cream, and then refrigerate the cream for about 15 to 20 minutes till it hardens a bit. Now just place the cream or just apply the cream onto the onto one of the biscuits, keeping the hole and the sugar on the outer side. Place the other one and then just make these bourbon biscuits like that. So it's so simple, friends. So do give this a try and they're really delicious. Let me know in the comment section below how your bourbon biscuits turned out. Thank you so much for watching and I will catch you in my next video. Take care. Bye.
Friends, I hope you liked today's today's recipe as well as today's video, and if you would like to see more videos like this, then don't forget to leave this video a big thumbs up. Also, by clicking the thumbs up icon, also don't forget to subscribe to my channel and become a part of Akshata's recipes. Once you have subscribed, there is a small little bell icon that will pop up, so just click on that. That way, whenever I put up a new recipe or a new video, you get a message for the same. So on that note, I'll say bye and I'll catch you in my next video sooner than you think. This is Akshata saying bye, take care, stay healthy, stay fit, be kind and loving to one another. So till we meet again, bye.